A very good morning, students, and welcome back to your English class. Today, we are going to take a new poem from your second term textbook. Okay, all of you take your textbook page number 17. Okay, there is a picture given there. Look at this picture and complete the words. Okay, there is a picture of a duck. Have you seen duck? Okay, there is a picture of a duck and there are some words given, but it is not complete, right? Now what you have to do is, it mentions each part of a duck. So by looking at the picture, you have to complete it. Which part is it? Okay, you have to complete the words. You have to write the missing letters, okay? Okay, now let us move on to the poem. 1, 2, 3, outside the school. Three small ducks splash in a pool. Quack, quack, quack. That door is wide, say the ducks. Let's peep inside. Flip, flap, flip. A waiting row right into the school they go. Oh, oh, oh. This fun to see. This new scholars. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now in the picture below you can see three ducklings, small ducks, right? So there are 1, 2, 3. They are going to where? They are going to the school. You can see the picture there. Have you seen? There's a board written school there. Okay, now they are outside the school, and what they are doing? They splash in a pool. You can see that. Here they are playing in the water and they are making a sound, quack, quack, quack. That door is wide, say the ducks. Let's peep inside. Flip, flap, flip. Now they are going to school and they are going to peep, means they are going to look into the school through the door. A waiting row right into the school they go. Oh, oh, oh. Now how they are going? They are walking through the water. To where? They are walking through the water right to the school. It is fun to see these new scholars 1, 2, 3. Now it is very much fun to see these smart kids, smart ducks to the who are going to the new school. Okay, that's all the poem. It is about this poem is about three ducks going to school and how they are going. They are walking through the water. They are splashing in a pool. They are walking through the water and they are peeping to. They are going to the school. Okay. Okay. Next is page number 18. Take page number 18. Find words from the poem that rhyme with these words. Okay, here are 8 words given below. Okay, you know what are rhyming words? Rhyming words are words that ends with the same sound. Okay, the words that ends with the same sound are called rhyming words. Here there are 8 words given here. Free, stool, flash, back, deep, clip, so, bun. Okay, these are the 8 words given below. Now what you have to do is, you have to find the rhyming words. Okay, from where? From the poem, you have to find the rhyming words of these 8 words. Okay? Okay, I will help you with the first one. Okay? Now, which is the first word? Free. right? Now you have to find a word that ends with the same sound of free. Okay, let us see which word is a rhyming word of free. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3. It is a rhyming word of free, right? Free and 3 ends with the same sound, right? So, which is the rhyming word of free? Yes, 3. Both these words end with the same sound, right? Next one also I will help you. Next is stool. Okay, which is the rhyming word of stool? The word that rhyme with stool. Okay, let us see. 1, 2, 3. Outside the school, 3 small ducks splash in a pool. Okay, which one is the rhyme? Which word rhymes with the word stool? Yes, we have find it, right? School. Both school and stool ends with the same sound, right? Ool. So, which is the rhyming word of, which is the word that rhyme with stool? It is school. So, like that, you have to find the rhyming words or the words that rhyme with these words. I have done 2 of them for you, and you have to find the rest of them. Okay, children. Now, next is the answer the following questions. I will send it to you through WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. Next is grammar. A word that describes a naming word is called a describing word or an adjective. We have already learned what is a naming word, right? Naming word are the names of what? People, animal, place or thing, right? Naming words are also known as nouns, right? The names of person, place, thing or animal is called a naming word, like cat, ball, girl, Maisha, like that, right? So these are called naming words. Okay, and a word that describes a naming word is called a describing words or an adjective. Here, let us see an example. A red ball. Here, ball is the naming word here. It is the name of a thing, right? Ball. So, this is a word that describes this noun or this naming word. It modifies or it gives more information about the ball, right? So, this is the describing word of this naming word. And this is called, this describing word is called adjective. Okay, describing word is the word that describes a naming word. It describes how the ball is, right? Which color the ball is. It tells more about the ball, right? So these words that describes a naming word are called describing words or adjective. Next is a big tree. Okay, here tree is the naming word or noun. Here big tree means it tells how the tree is, whether it is small or big. The word that describes the naming word tree is called what? Describing word or adjective. Like that, a soft pillow. Here pillow is the naming word and soft is the word that describes the naming word pillow. Okay, it is called adjective. Let's take page number 19. Underline the describing words. Write their opposites. Okay, now here are 6 sentences given below, and you have to find the describing words in each of the sentence. Describing words or adjectives in each of the sentence. What is called a describing word? A word that describes a naming word or a noun. And what is noun? Noun is the name of a person, place, thing, or animal. And the word that describes this noun are called describing words. Okay, now you have to find describing words from these 6 sentences. You have to underline it. And you have to write the opposite of these describing words. You have underlined in these sentences. You have to write the opposites in these blanks. Okay, let me do the first one for you. Here, Seema wore a new uniform to school. Which is the noun here? Uniform, right? Okay. And which is the word that describes the noun? New, right? Sorry. We have to underline the describing word, right? So, this is the naming word here, and new is the describing word or adjective here. Now you have to write the opposite of new here. What is the opposite of new? Old, right? So you have to write old here. Like that, you have to write, find or underline the describing words in each these sentences, and you have to write the opposite of the describing words you have found. Okay? Okay, next is use the correct action words from the box. Fill in the blanks. Okay, there are some words given in the in the box A. These are the action words. Means what are action words? Verbs, right? The words that does the action. What doing words are called verbs. Okay, these action words are given here in the box. Now you have to select the correct action words from these box, and you have to fill in the blanks in these sentences. Okay, let me help you with the first one. My mother dash a car to work. Okay, which is the action word that is suitable for the sentence? My mother dash a car to work. It is about car. What do we do with a car? Chip, drives, flies, hope, plays, bakes. Drive. We drive a car, right? So, which is the action word here? Drives. So, my mother, how do we say that? My mother drives a car to work. Like that, you have to find the correct action word from this box. You have to write the correct action word in each of the sentences. You can find it from the box. We have already done the first one. Okay, now circle the things you see in school. Now there are some words given in the box below. You have to do is circle the things that you see in your school. There are some things you see in your school: library, children, classroom, aeroplane, teachers, train, bed, playground, television, swing, bus. These are the words given in the box. And in these box, from these words, some things are the things you see in your school. Only some things you see in your school. Now you have to circle the things you see in your school. From this, you have to select it from this box. Listen to your teacher read the names of some animals. Say if they are the mother or the baby. Okay, we can do it during the live class. Okay, it would be better. Talk to your partner about what you see on your way to school. Take turns. Use these words to ask and answer questions. Okay, there are some words given below: cars and buses, shops, scooters, cycles, trees, houses. Okay, now you have to do is write a question and answer on what you see on your way to school. Now you have to write a question that what do you see on your way to school, and you have to write an answer on below on what you see. This child says I see writes I see cars and buses on the road. This is what this child says. Okay, now you have to write what you see on your way to school. You have to write it in your notebook, okay? Okay, now take page number 21. Write about a horse. Words from the box. Okay, here are some sentences given below about what horse. You all know what a horse is, right? Okay, now you have to write something about horse. Okay, now you have to complete these sentences by choosing the correct words from the box. These sentences are incomplete. Now you have to write it, complete it by choosing the correct words from the box. Okay, you have to do it yourself. Next is rearrange the words to write the names of animals and birds. Okay, here are some pictures of some birds and animals given below, and their names are arranged in jumbled form. Okay, now you have to rearrange the letters to write the names of these animals and birds. Okay, this one also you have to do it yourself.